So now's the day to try out these new full-size on-road wheels, aluminum wheels. They're just like the Vitavons. I honestly can't remember what brand these were. They look almost identical to the Vitavons. They're the exact same cost. And had I known Vitavon made them in blue, I probably would have ordered the Vitavons. That being said, I do like the wheels. These are Vitavon tires. They're new on-road street tire that's much larger than the Supermotos that Horizon or Proline, I forget who it is that offers for it. Because even with that speed gear, the 11 tooth in there and that, on those tires it would still only do 42. But now with these tires, it should go substantially faster. But today is just about trying it out and seeing how it feels. I still love how these sound when they start up. It's like a jet engine firing up. Alright. Let's go. Trim up the steering a little bit. There we go. Oh, those wheelies are easy. Oh yeah, it's definitely faster. Wheelie for days. Just this MX a little bit. I like these new trio brakes too. You'd almost come to a complete stop and keep it upright. Nice. This is still one of my favorite RCs of all of 2023. Yep, battery's running low. Time to bring her in. So I've definitely got to work on my lighting situation here. I hope you guys like the videos of the street version moto with the new wheels and the Vitavon tires and the new wheels. I'll include a link in the description where you can get these wheels. They stood up remarkably well. There was a few times when I didn't have the camera recording, when I was actually driving it on my street, calibrating it, where I bounced off a curb pretty dang hard. And as you can see, the wheels stayed perfectly straight. Did get a little bit of wheel rash as it rode the curb. The very first run with the trio. I wasn't running a chain protector on here previously because of these tires. They're so short. They're so short by comparison. I'm sorry, that's not right one. They're so short by comparison that anytime you would turn left, you couldn't run a chain guard because the chain guard would hit. Fortunately, with this 35 tooth pinion, it made it just small enough that the chain wouldn't hit. But I couldn't run the chain guard. But with these wheels, now I can run the chain guard because they're quite a bit taller. And I'm glad I did run the chain guard because I rode the curb pretty hard, and that saved me from hurting this. It's about $46, $47 wheel. So I'd much rather hurt a $8 chain guard. All in all, the bike performed great. As you can see, the wheels are pretty much identical in size from the off-road version to the on-road version with the Vitavon. Well, they are the exact same size because these Vitavon wheels were designed to be able to put these tires on. But excuse me, these aftermarket Vitavon knockoffs. They are a slightly different design from the Vitavon, and I actually really like the design. The Vitavon is a very pretty wheel, and it's the exact same cost, so it just boils down to which design you like better. I can say these do hold up very, very well. And also this ring from HR made a big difference on the factory spoke wheels, because this has bounced off a curb a few times as well, and it hasn't gotten hurt, hasn't bent any spokes or anything. So I do recommend that. Now, that being said, it still wheelies for days. You could turn sharper now since it does sit up higher. So I was able to put the smaller cups back on and bring these up a little bit, so I can make sharper turns, as you can see in the video. It'll wheelie for days. I can do the entire parking lot. Because they are heavier and because the bike's got all this other aluminum stuff on it, it does tend to burn through a battery in, I'd say about 9, maybe 10 minutes. Box stock, I typically would get 15, 16-ish minutes. You know, now the more I look at that pretty Vitavon swing arm, makes me think I'm gonna have to get get a fancy swing arm for that. But yeah, compared to there's the stock, and I'm holding it off the ground, or oh, nope, that's on the desk. Okay, so if I hold it on the desk, it is the exact same height. Yeah, they're the exact same height. Same thing with the fronts. I need to go ahead and put this GPM hub back on that wheel. I was worried with the ring it would add too much weight, but I really do like this GPM hub, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off of this. That was one bounce on the curb. But yeah, as you can see, they're the exact same size. Braking power is diminished a little bit, and that's probably because this tire does hook so well. So as you can see, it's because I do have the brake trimmed pretty heavy. Oh, all the way trimmed. I might need to make some adjustments on that, because even when I squeeze it, I can still just move the wheel. Where like on this one, when it's squeezed, it's locked. And when this was running these other wheels, if you'd squeeze it would lock. So might need to do some adjustment there. But then again, your fulcrum point, I don't know if I'm using that term correctly, is greater now with that versus the tiny little wheel. But all in all, great addition. Like I said, I'll put a link from AliExpress for these tires and for the wheels. They also, like I said, have the Vitavon wheels, which are just as nice. If they might even be nicer. I don't. Maybe I should get a green set for him. I don't know, but actually, I really like these spoked wheels more so now that I don't have to worry about bending them all the time. Those hot racing rings really made a big difference. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and here's to a better 2024. Talk to you later. Dude RC is here to abide.